My aunt made my 9-year-old apologize to the dog that bit him in front of everyone. He apologizes to furniture now. It happened at my Aunt Carol's barbecue in July. My son Micah was in the backyard when her German Shepherd Duke clamped down on his forearm. 4 puncture wounds. He screamed. I ran across the lawn and Carol got there first, but she wasn't looking at Micah. She was looking at the dog. Bad boy, she said. To Micah. He bit me, Micah said, holding his arm. You must have scared him. Duke doesn't just bite. She crossed her arms. You need to say sorry. I thought I'd misheard. Carol, he's bleeding. He'll be fine. Micah, apologize to Duke or you're going home. 20 relatives were watching. My mother, my cousins. Micah's face crumpled and he looked at me, waiting for me to fix it. And before I could, he turned to the dog. I'm sorry, Duke, he whispered. Louder, look at him. I'm sorry, Duke. Carol smiled. See, that wasn't hard. She patted the dog's head. People went back to their burgers. I took Micah to urgent care that night. 2 stitches. He didn't cry there. He was quiet in a way that scared me more than crying. The changes started slow. A week later, I heard him in the kitchen. He'd bumped the corner of the table and said, sorry, not to me, to the table. I laughed, thought it was a joke. It wasn't a joke. He apologized to the door when it closed on his backpack, to the couch when he sat down too hard, to his cereal bowl when he spilled milk. Sorry, sorry, sorry under his breath, dozens of times a day. He flinched when anyone raised their voice, even Happy shouting during cartoons. Buddy, why are you saying sorry to the chair? He looked at the floor, so it won't get mad. I called the pediatrician, then a child therapist. She used the word hypervigilance. She asked what happened in July. When I told her about the dog, about the apology, she stopped writing. He learned that if something hurts him, it's his fault, and he has to make peace with the thing that hurt him. Where did he learn that? I knew exactly where. I didn't call Carol, I didn't scream at her. I went to the next family gathering, my mother's birthday, everyone there, and I brought Micah, and I brought my phone. Carol was holding court by the food table. Duke was home, but she was telling the story anyway. My Aunt Linda beside her. Kids these days can't handle anything. Carol was saying, Micah provoked that dog and cried like the world was ending. Actually, I said, loud enough that the room turned, let me play you something. I hit play. It was Micah, recorded that morning at home, not knowing I was filming. Him bumping the counter. Sorry. Him dropping a spoon. Sorry, sorry. Then his small voice, if I say sorry, they won't hurt me again. The room went silent. My mother put her hand over her mouth. That's my son, I said, 9 years old. He apologizes to furniture now so it won't bite him. The therapist has a name for it. Do you want to hear the name Carol? Carol's face had gone gray. That's manipulative recording him. You made him apologize to the dog that put him in the ER. In front of all these people. Every single one of you watched. I looked around the room. Nobody met my eyes except my mother. And not one of you said a word. Linda set down her plate. Carol, you made him do what? He scared the dog. He was 8, Linda said. Carol tried to laugh. This is being blown way out of. I stepped closer. You want an apology? He's got a lot of practice. But he's not the one who owes one. I held up the phone. I sent this to Mom, to Linda, to everyone in the family group chat. 10 seconds ago. Check your phones. 20 phones buzzed at once. The sound filled the room. People looked down, then up at Carol. Turn it off, Carol said. Delete it. No, you're humiliating me in front of everybody. Now you know what that feels like. I put the phone in my pocket. Duke's been rehomed, by the way. Animal control came Tuesday after I filed the report. Turns out he'd bitten 2 kids before Micah. You knew that? You made my son apologize to a dog you already knew was dangerous. Carol opened her mouth. Nothing came out. My mother stood up, walked past Carol without looking at her, and knelt down in front of Micah. Sweetheart, she said, you never have to say sorry to anything in this house again. Micah looked at her, then at Carol, then at me. And for the first time in months, when he set his plate down too hard and it clattered, he didn't apologize. He just looked Carol dead in the eye and let it ring.